Long time no see.
Yeah. We've got a bunch of content. We just haven't got anything edited. With the move and everything, I've also been starting to fight with my mental health, and yesterday was kind of a rough day at work. But we're doing something today.
We're looking at dogs.
Yes, we know we already have one, but Russet's been showing signs for a while that he needs a friend. And it might be time just to let him have a friend while we're at work and stuff.
And so we saw that the animal shelter and Humane Society was closed until just a few minutes ago.
Having emergency hours because we've got way too many that they need to get it up.
They need 15 kennels emptied out. So we're gonna go do our best, and we love doing things. And I highly suggest doing stuff like this, even volunteering. If you can't get a dog,
shop.
Yeah. And if you can't adopt, go help out there in the community for them. They need a lot of help and supplies like food, leashes, collars, everything they need help with. So I highly recommend doing this. But let's go look at dogs, and we'll see you soon.
Hey, Russet, what's going on here? What's going on? You know what we're doing? Huh? What's up, guys? So we are having a meet and greet with one of the dogs. Max went and got Russet, so you can see our little boy over there.
Hey,
we may be getting, and I did show you the dog, or we may be getting her as long as they get along, but Russet definitely needs a friend. Hey, Russet, you see the dog? You see the doggy?
who's that? Who's that, Russet? Is that your friend? It's your friend. It's someone who looks just like you. Oh, somebody's happy.
They're sniffing each other.
How strong he is, I prefer this one.
Yeah, he's a strong boy.
Very strong. Let's say hi.
I think it's going well so far.
Yeah. He loves other dogs.
Yeah. She has been okay in play group. She likes males and she likes females. So.
Well, that's good because he's a boy.
Yeah. So, y'all do know she has a bite history. I do not know the circumstances of it. Supposedly it was an unprovoked bite, but I don't have the details of it. And I find that. He warned him. She backed off. He warned her. She backed off.
See?
There's a text stand down here.
Hey.
I gotta show you something. We got a dog. Well, we got two dogs, but Russet here's now got a new little friend. There's Russet, and that back there is Rosie. Her name is actually Rosetta.
Rosetta Stone, technically.
Yeah, technically Rosetta Stone. We shorten it to Rosie just because it's going to be a lot easier. Plus, it fits her and it's cute. Plus, my mom calls Russet Russie, so we've got Russie and Rosie now.
Yeah.
So.
And they're starting to calm.
it's been a rough time since we got home, so the Humane Society actually let us bring Russet over and let him meet her so that we knew whether or not they got along before we brought her home. And they got along really well there.
It was neutral territory.
Yeah. But we get home, and I wouldn't say this is I find it hard for us to be extremely territorial about the house because we just moved in. But
I think he's a little bit because he was here longer.
He is a little bit, though, because he has been here longer, but...
And most of the stuff he knows is here.
It's been a bit of a rough go about since we did get home. There was at one point I had called Max outside for something, and then we heard a really bad scuffle in the house, and so he ran in and split it up. Since then, we've actually gotten them to calm down. We're using a spray bottle, and it's been helping tremendously. At one point, I just pointed at Russet, and he ran to the corner, so...
I sprayed him to teach him a lesson.
So, we've got that under control. It's helping to keep the boundaries. And then shortly after all of that, with the spray bottle, Russet actually kind of rolled over a bit and was submissive to her. And then he bowed to play. Yeah.
Which is good.
Yeah, we just have to...
He's still learning to play less rough compared to my sister's dog when he and her dog played.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit...
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, the other thing is she did get spayed like a week ago, so we're having to keep her kind of calm. So she doesn't like rip the stitches or anything, but...
And I don't think we'll have any problems.
I don't think we'll have any problems. Our work schedules are working out at least pretty well for the next couple weeks. That most of my shifts are towards closing shifts. I'm here at least in the mornings, and there's not as much time that they'll be left without anyone in the house. So, but we do plan for these first at least few months while they get adjusted to each other. We plan on splitting them up while we're gone and having one in the office, one in the bedroom.
Oh.
It's okay, Rosie. They're both 2 years old, and they're the same size. Russet.
It's okay, he's just sniffing her. We're just getting used to it. That's fine. Hi, Rosie.
Say hi to the vlog. Hi.
New Higgy family member.
She loves licking, and she also loves cuddles, so we're trying to have to balance that attention between the two, but...
especially at night.
Yeah. But we figured that after all the changes and the roughness of today, we're going to put her in the office for the night and then have lots and lots and lots of cuddles with Russet tonight. Let him know that we still love him and we're going to give him attention.
Oh, not this side.
So,
There she is.
welcome Miss Rosie to the Higgy family. We got her a new bandana because if Russet's going to be a bandana doggy, she's going to be a bandana doggy too. They're both pretty quiet.
Well, when they're not.
When they're not playing with each other, they're pretty quiet. Both 2 years old, both the same size, so this will be interesting.
I mean, so far, right now, it's going good.
She's been good about, it does seem like she's house trained. We've not had any accidents. Thankfully. We got to bring her home with the collar that she's wearing, as well as a leash and harness. We did buy a new leash because I didn't want a black leash. We bought her a purple leash to go with the purple collar. The harness was pink. We couldn't figure that stupid thing out. I thankfully had an extra one from Russet, so we're using that one on her right now. She was picked up as a stray, and she was definitely malnourished, so we're definitely having to feed her, make sure she's gaining some weight. What's he doing?
Which is sometimes good.
So, yeah. Oh, and because she was spayed recently, they originally had a cone on her, but she apparently hates that, and it's hard to even walk her with that. So they grabbed one of these male covers for her and put it on to cover the incision.
She prefers it more.
She prefers it more. She loves getting in our faces and licking. So, we just fell in love with that little face. Although it was really interesting when we got to PetSmart to get her some things. We had Russet, so Max was walking Russet, and I was walking her. Oh my goodness. Plus we're having to pull a cart.
We? You mean me?
I pulled it a little bit.
A little bit. I did the rest.
So yeah. That's our new family member.
Say hello to someone new to the vlogs.
Which we're hoping to get back into. We just needed things in our life to settle down because as soon as we went to California, things just kind of escalated because was it 2 days before California maybe? Something like that. We looked at the house that we just moved into, and so it was like California.
Hey, Rosie.
It was like house, California, house, move, and so it just was a nonstop. And I just needed a break mentally from everything. So hopefully we can get back into it. We do still have content from like California, a little bit of content from California, and other content to post. So when we can, we'll start getting some of that posted. But welcome, Miss Rosie, or sometimes Rosita, to the vlog. What?
Rosita?
I mean, her name's Rosetta, so Rosita.
Yeah.
She's so cute. I think Russet's drinking water.
I can't tell.
Yeah, well,
All I hear is claws.
yeah, I mean, but we'll catch you in our next vlog. Thank you for those who've also been watching our videos since we've been MIA and actually subscribing, because we've actually got new subscribers since the last time we posted.
It's just work for both of us has been crazy.
We're both actually in training for leadership positions at work. And then, the house moving, stuff like that. It's just everything kind of hit at once, and we were needing a little bit of a break. And so, yeah, we'll see you in our next vlog. Bye, guys.